Hey, rich friends, it's your girl Cha Cha reporting live from the Money Mantra, and we are back with another Forex education video. I created my channel to help as many people as possible become independent and profitable traders. So if that's something that you're looking for, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Now, I do want to give a warm welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers. We're all here for the same reason, which is to learn this skill and to make more money. So I do encourage you guys to explore the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment box below. And if you need more assistance outside of what is offered on YouTube, you can register for my personal mentorship program. Registration does close at the end of the year, and I currently have about 6 seats left. So in today's quick video, we're going to be doing a trade breakdown of one of my new favorite assets to trade, which is gold. If you've been on my channel before, you know that I typically trade currency pairs. And for a while, I really only focused on Euro USD. Then I transitioned to trading some JPY pairs. And now my portfolio is a little bit diverse as far as what I do trade, but gold has been something I've been doing more consistently. Now, the reasons why I like gold is because you can secure a lot of pips. In this one particular trade, I secured about 8,000 pips. And I know that sounds crazy, but the way you trade gold is by true value. So the smallest lot size of 0.01 is actually 1 cent. And gold tends to move hundreds or thousands of pips, sometimes in a day. So we're going to do this breakdown and I'm going to show you guys what actually happened in this trade. So it was recommended for a sell. I posted this trade on October 6th, 2024, and it was around 8:35 p.m. as we can see from the timestamp here on TradingView. And I gave them two options. With gold or just with trading in general, I realized that what works better for me is to use pending orders. This way I don't have to feel rushed or anxious about the trade. I can just do my analysis whenever I have time, and the trades will trigger whenever they reach those entry points. And if you need more information about pending orders, you can find my market orders video or any pending orders video I have on my playlist. So I gave them a sell limit, which is a type of pending order, a sell stop, and then a couple of different TPs that they could target in order to make profit in this trade. Now, this was my original markup. I did update my chart to customize it a little bit, but I don't want you guys to get confused. So lately, I've been teaching my students how to identify as areas of support and resistance, but also how to identify a break of structure by simply using a box. Now, here I have two notes saying that a break of structure outside of the box on the upside would mean a potential buy stop, meaning that if the market went up and it hit that number, it would continue to buy and go up. I also have a note here that says a break of structure outside of the box on the downside would mean a potential sell stop at 2648. And I did have two potential TPs. Now, if you were to go from 2654 to 2631, that would be about 2,300 pips, which is a lot. And like I said, in this trade, we did get 8,000. So let's head over to TradingView and I'm gonna walk you guys through my analysis and why I decided to take this trade. So like I said, I did customize my chart, but I don't want you guys to be confused because this probably is how it's going to look in my videos going forward. Now, my dark purple candles are going to signify sell, and my light purple candles are going to signify buy. And if you're confused by that, just look at the shape of the market. We can see that it's consistently going up. So these are my buy candles. And when we have a bit of a downtrend, the dark purple candles are replacing my red candles. So now that that's out the way, we're going to go through the breakdown of what I did when I took this trade. So first and foremost, I noticed that the market was consolidating or moving sideways. And this is important. And let me just give you guys a example as to why that was important to me. Now, you'll notice that with most things that you trade, the market can be going up, right? And you'll see that the shape is going up. You'll notice that sometimes the market is going down, right? Because you'll see that the shape is going down. And then sometimes you'll notice that the market is literally moving sideways, meaning it's not particularly going up or down. It's not until there's a break of structure on the upside or the downside that the market will continue its trend. So whenever the market is moving sideways, something that you can do or something I've been showing my students more recently is to just use a simple rectangle, right, which you can find here, or add it to your custom toolbar by clicking a star, and you can just encapsulate that consolidating area. Because what you're going to notice is that if the market breaks above that box, it'll typically continue to buy. And if it breaks below that box, it will continue to sell. Now, before we continue with that example, let's just go back to the past really quickly. And I'm going to show you guys a simple example. So let's just pretend we were in the market for this period of time. We can see that the market was consolidating or moving sideways, and it was staying within this area. It wasn't until the market had a break of structure above the box that the buying trend actually was continued. So we're just going to go ahead and head back to our current trade, and we're going to see what actually happened. So remember, the bottom of the box is our, let me move it up actually. The bottom of the box is going to be our pending order, and the top of the box is going to be that pending order for the buy limit. And remember, we got into this trade for a sell. Now, the second thing I noticed was that my swing high, or the highest place, well, I was about here, the highest place I could see on my chart had already been rejected. And there also was a swing low, which is the lowest place on my chart. Now, once you highlight your swing highs and swing lows, the market is always going to try to get back to that point. Now, if this is a selling trend, of course, we're going to target the swing low as a potential area of profit. And if this was a buying trend, we would target that swing high because the market is always either creating higher highs or lower lows. So if you're finding this video helpful so far and it's making sense, just go ahead and drop a 7 in the chat below. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I post another video. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play and we're going to see what happened. So it's so cool that we can see in the very next trade, structure actually was broken outside of the box on the downside, meaning that any student who copied this trade from the chat where I post my trade ideas, the trade would have been triggered. Now, let's continue to watch and see what happens. We see the market is continuing to fall. The sell trend was confirmed, and TP1 was not hit yet. But I believe TP1 was actually 2640. We'll go back to the chat, and TP2 was 2631. So I'm just going to zoom out. We can see that our buy stop and our sell stop were triggered. But so far, only TP1 was hit, which is awesome. So I like when I draw lines on my chart, we can see exactly which levels the market is reaching. And then eventually we did see the trade hit TP2, so that was about 2,200 pips. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to see what happens in this trade because it did eventually make its way back up. The lowest that it got was 2604, and I still think at this moment that's the lowest that it did get before it decided to turn around and go back up. So we can see that TP1 was hit, TP2 was hit. That secured about 2,200 pips in this trade. And we're going to continue to watch it and let it play out because this market actually is on its way back up. Now, the cool thing is that you notice that the market came outside of the box twice, meaning that TP1 was hit twice, right? And we also see that TP2 was hit twice. So let's just continue to watch this trade and see what happens. We see that it's actually on its way back up. And this is how I was able to secure, yeah, it's on its way back up right now. And we can see that it's actually trying to get back to the swing high. Now, the reason I was able to secure about 8,000 pips in this trade is because once the market had hit my TP1 and TP2, I did have additional limits set just because I noticed that the market was staying within a certain zone and it wasn't really breaking out. But that's really all I have for you guys today. I hope that with my new color scheme, it was not confusing. We pretty much focused on the sell and we were able to secure profits in the same trade multiple times by riding the same zone. So again, if this made sense, go ahead and drop a 7 in the comment box below. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss when I post a video. Now, so far, I do have over 300 videos for beginners, and I do have my personal mentorship course where you can work with me directly. You can have a lot of additional resources, and you will get weekly profitable trade ideas. But that's really all I have for you guys today. Until next time, rich friends.